Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon and thanks for watching News 8 Now at noon. I'm Lou Westrar. Town of Campbell Supervisor Lee Donahue says a Republican bill about PFAS still doesn't cut it. Donahue says the bill weakens the DNR's ability to hold groups accountable when spills happen. The bill creates grants for communities with contamination, lower costs for PFAS testing, and expand the well compensation grant program. But Donahue says these updates will force small communities like Campbell to compete with commercial properties for funding. The cost of the bill isn't written, but the budget writing committee this summer set aside $125 million to address PFAS. A vote on the bill could happen next week. $500,000 in grants have been awarded to child care providers in La Crosse County. 37 child care providers were awarded grants ranging from roughly $1,400 to $22,000. La Crosse County provided the funds from its ARPA allocation. The grants will go toward various capital projects like adding outdoor play equipment and covering liability insurance. The grants are also helping expand access to child care. As a result of the grants, another 21 new child care slots will be open in the county. Child care talks are once again center stage at Wisconsin's Capitol. A Senate committee has put Governor Tony Evers' workforce development bill up for a public hearing. The Committee on Economic Development and Technical Colleges invited child care providers to voice their support for Child Care Counts. It's a program that used federal pandemic dollars to support child care providers. Right now, that program is set to end in January, and Evers' bill calls for $340 million in state money to keep it going. One Republican senator asked a provider why instead of child care counts, they just keep charging their clients more.
You can't just continue to raise rates and ask parents to continue to give them more of your paycheck, because then they have to decide between paying childcare or leaving the workforce entirely to stay home with children, and then we lose people in the workforce.
Evers' bill also includes implementing paid family leave and investments into UW campuses. The Republican senator leading this committee says the bill will probably be amended, but there are some good things in here.
Light rain continues to move in across the Coulee region this afternoon, and the rain will only continue to get heavy as we progress forward into the later the afternoon hours. Right now, we're seeing some of those light showers across mainly our southern communities at the hour. That's where we're seeing some of the heavier stuff falling, such as Prairie du Chien, Decorah, areas like Preston and Viroqua seeing some of the light to moderate rain. Meanwhile, La Crosse County is just looking at some very light drizzle here. Current temperatures are into the 50s, 50 in La Crosse, 53 in Eau Claire, 48 degrees now in Winona. Still a little bit cool to the west there in some spots. 50 degrees in Sparta, 53 the temperature in Black River Falls. You can see City Cam 8, very gloomy out there. Cloudy skies with some light showers falling now in La Crosse. And as we progress throughout the rest of the day, we'll continue to remain wet. Rain chances going up to 90% this afternoon around 5 o'clock. And also at the same time, things will turn breezy and cool temperatures will persist here as well throughout the day. Now, I'll time out the rain here coming up in just a little bit in the full weather forecast. Plus, we'll get a look at some of the rainfall totals that we can expect as we move through the next couple of days. Dua?
The South Community Library opened its doors back in 1922, but its 101-year journey is coming to an end December 1st. News 8 Now's Michael Germain has the details.
Well, it's really a city budget issue that has been long-term, and we know that it will continue.
The La Crosse Public Library's South location has faced a budget deficit cut by 2%, a cut that equates to more than $100,000.
This was under consideration when other budget impacts happened about 10 years ago. And we were able to avoid that closure by doing some efficiencies and restructuring.
Since 2010, the library has lost 20% of its employees, which has led to a shortage of workers.
Despite all those efficiencies and changes, we have tried to innovate, but are just at a point where we can no longer sustain 3 physical locations.
Grant says they are at a tipping point where they can't afford to lose staffing.
If it were just a short-term problem, we've certainly been for years trying to continue with short-term sort of innovations, but now we're at that point where it's just no longer sustainable. There's nothing else to cut.
With staffing being their largest expense, Grant says without the staff, nothing would be possible.
And without staffing, we really can't do anything. They're our greatest asset, but also that's a largest expense in any budget.
One man that I spoke to expresses frustration after hearing the news.
You know, I've used that library, I've used the Northside Library, and mostly the main library, but I think it's going to be a disappointment for a lot of people. You know, it was advantageous for the city, you know, especially for the south side. My son actually lives right across the street from the library, and he used it. So I'm kind of disappointed in all different directions there that they're closing.
Grant says she's looking at mobile options to serve people who can't get to physical library locations. Well, Wisconsin health officials say that syphilis is on the rise. The Wisconsin Department of Health Services has issued a memo to all healthcare providers asking for increased awareness and testing for syphilis. Congenital syphilis increased by 81% from 2021 to 2022. Gunderson Health System's infection preventionist Megan Meller says that late stages of syphilis can be life-altering.
And then if it continues to go untreated beyond that, it can develop into tertiary or late stages, and that's where you'll see more of the impacts on the nervous system. So like and those more extreme, or serious consequences on the body.
Meller says that the La Crosse syphilis data will be released in a few months. The Sandbar Storytelling Festival kicks off tonight at the Minnesota Marine Art Museum in Winona. The weekend-long festival will host a few workshops, concerts, and storytelling performances around Winona. Kao Kalia Yang will be performing water stories at Gallery 5 of the Minnesota Marine Art Museum from 7 to 8 tonight. Tickets for the event are $25 per person and can be purchased on the festival's website. Well, coming up on News 8 Now at noon, the current treatment for calcium buildup in the shoulder isn't as effective as researchers thought. And we'll have an update on the UAW strike as more workers walk off the job. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
This week's Hy-Vee hot deals are an 8-ounce New York strip, $5.99. Select Frito-Lay snacks, $2.29 each when you buy 3. And Yoplait, 10 for $6, plus a 10-cent fuel saver, only at Hy-Vee.
Culligan Water takes pride in being your local water experts. We live here, work here, and dedicate our lives to improving our area's water. We deliver the world's best water treatment and the industry's best service to you. Culligan Water, your local water experts.
For over 6 decades, Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Toyland has made wishes come true for everyone. Starting Saturday at 7 a.m., the tradition continues during Blaine's Toyland opening weekend. Like top toys from Barbie, Hot Wheels, Melissa and Doug, and more. Plus, shop our Super Weekend doorbusters throughout the store, like $100 instant savings on any Cub Cadet snow thrower, and get these men's, kids, and toddlers outerwear styles for half price. Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Toyland, where wishes come true for everyone, starting Saturday at 7 a.m.
Hey, great big flat screen TV. Why is it so cold in here?
You cold?
You know you can warm this place up, don't you?
Ya kidding me?
Sure. American Home Fireplace and Patio can warm up a rec room, family room, home theater, or man cave with a gas fireplace from Fireplace Extraordinaire, Mendota, wood stoves like Blaze King, Pacific Energy, Lopi. Didn't you know that?
Should I?
Do you always have to answer a question with a question?
Doesn't everyone?
American Home Fireplace and Patio.
Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls presents Piano Men, a tribute to Elton John and Billy Joel. Friday night, October 27th.
And he's trading in a Chevy for a Cadillac.
Don't miss Piano Men. $40 tickets at Ticketmaster include $15 rewards play. Piano Men, a tribute to Elton John and Billy Joel.
Is everybody feeling home?
Only at Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls. Must be 21 years or older to attend.
Birthdays are something to celebrate, and our News 8 This Morning team highlight them every day. If someone you know is turning 8 or 88, submit a picture of them at news8000.com today. Look Who's 8, brought to you locally by Pediatric Dentistry of Onalaska. Little teeth, big smiles.
Introducing Hy-Vee Perks. Get members-only prices. Bananas, H-Perks price 39 cents a pound. And Tide, H-Perks price $9.97. Make the switch or sign up today. It's free and easy.
Despite a midday slump, Wall Street closed with gains continuing an upward trend for the week. That uptick coming ahead of today's big consumer price index report. The Dow jumped 65 points, the Nasdaq shot up 96 points, and the S&P 500 climbed 18 points. Jared Hill has today's Money Watch from New York.
President Biden is hoping to put an end to hidden fees. Yesterday, he announced a new proposed rule from the Federal Trade Commission that would ban companies from charging so-called junk fees and require them to disclose all pricing up front. Businesses could face a $50,000 fine per violation if the rule is finalized as is in the coming months. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau has also issued a new policy aimed at stopping banks from charging fees when customers request basic information about their accounts. The United Auto Workers strike against the big three U.S. car makers expanded again yesterday. Around 9,000 workers at a Kentucky Ford plant walked out as bargaining talks between the two sides continue to stall. In a statement, Ford called the move, quote, grossly irresponsible but unsurprising. Nearly 5,000 workers have been laid off since the UAW strike began roughly 4 weeks ago. And Coffee Mate is hoping to make fetch happen with its new pink frosting flavored creamer, inspired by the movie Mean Girls. The company's first ever pink creamer will be available in stores nationwide as of January 2024. It marks the film's 20th anniversary. Mean Girls is a production of CBS's parent company, Paramount Global. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jared Hill.
Well, that's it for your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here is a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
The pain level was over 10, and my doctor recommended that I go to Good Feet and try the arch supports there. It was the first time that I had no pain.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Is your home missing the warm glow of a fireplace? You want one, but you're not sure where to start? Contact La Crosse Fireplace Company today. We'll design more than just your heat and glow fireplace. We'll help you pick the perfect stone, mantle, and hearth, making your heat and glow fireplace the focal point and cozy gathering space of your home. Stop into our showroom for inspiration or give us a call for a free in-home estimate. La Crosse Fireplace Company, Mormon Coulee Road, because your place is by the fire.
Logan here from Fifth World CBD and Massage, a family-owned farm-to-table company. I get asked often what's the difference between hemp-derived Delta-9 THC and the THC found in marijuana. Technically, there is no difference. It's the same molecule that produces the same effects, and thanks to the 2018 Farm Bill, you can legally enjoy hemp-derived THC. So come see our selection of products today. Every Saturday is buy two, get one free on all Delta products.
And while you're here, schedule yourself a CBD-infused massage. New clients get 20% off.
Dr. Mehta knows pain.
Oftentimes, I see patients with pain in their knees, their hips, their back, and it's actually coming from their feet.
Her suggestion?
It's as easy as going into a Good Feet store.
Come in for your free arch support fitting.
On Friday, there's two places to be, here and here. When you're here, you're cheering your team on to victory. And when you're here, you get to celebrate it all over again. Friday Night Frenzy on News 8. Scores, highlights, and more.
Friday Night Frenzy, Friday at 10 on News 8.
It's the second best place to be on Friday night.
Good news when it comes to a popular high blood pressure medication and why a common shoulder treatment may not help. Michael George has a look at some of the day's top health stories.
A new study in the British Medical Journal indicates saline injections to treat calcium buildup in the shoulder are not effective. Saline is often used before a steroid injection, but researchers found that saline does not give any meaningful benefits. They say current shoulder treatments need to be reevaluated. Researchers in Germany are reporting that artificial intelligence, or AI, is rapidly improving skin cancer detection. Data shows new software can correctly identify 99.5% of all skin cancers, including 100% of melanoma cases. But health experts say patients need to also consult a dermatologist and not rely solely on AI. And new research gives the hypertension drug amlodipine a clean bill of health. Recent studies have linked the medication to cardiac issues, but the National Institutes of Health and Glasgow University say the drug is unlikely to increase heart failure in patients. That's a look at some of the day's top health stories. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
Well, that's it for our medical news today. Here is a look at CityCam 8. Derek is next with our forecast.
During the fall savings event at PM Sleep Center, save up to $900 on select Beautyrest Black and select Black Hybrid adjustable mattress sets. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
Get ready for the Fall Gift and Craft Show at the Onalaska Omni Center. Shop more than 100 of the best gift and craft vendors on October 14th and 15th. Parking and entry is free, but we are accepting non-perishable food donations. Don't miss the Fall Gift and Craft Show.
The best products at the lowest prices during the Fall Home Show only at the Board Store. Always your home for high quality at lower prices. We bring you superior products installed by our exceptional team of installers. Replacement windows, patio doors, and entry doors. A new tub or shower or complete bath remodel. New cabinets, countertops, and flooring for your kitchen. The best in outdoor living decks, pergolas, and sunrooms. Beautiful exteriors with new siding and gutters. Visit, call, or connect online for the best products at the lowest prices during the Fall Home Show only at the Board Store Home Improvements. Don't miss it.
The weekend to-do list. It's a lot easier with the help of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Attachments connect with ease, so you can knock out every task on your list. Whether you're moving earth, leveling a path, or mowing and mulching, one thing you're not doing is wrestling with the attachments. So you actually have time to enjoy your space and work on planning the next big project. John Deere 1 Series compact tractors. Versatile, easy, and affordable. Find yours at Tractor Central.
It's a John Deere day.
Get ready for the Fall Gift and Craft Show at the Onalaska Omni Center. Shop more than 100 of the best gift and craft vendors on October 14th and 15th. Parking and entry is free, but we are accepting non-perishable food donations. Don't miss the Fall Gift and Craft Show.
During the fall savings event at PM Sleep Center, save up to $900 on select Beautyrest Black and select Black Hybrid adjustable mattress sets. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
Don't be tricked by sales and free stuff. Better products at better prices on all your home improvements during the 2023 Fall Home Show at the Board Store Home Improvements. Don't miss it.
Friday Night Frenzy, Friday at 10 on News 8.
Sure, it's very gloomy outside from CityCam 8 in downtown La Crosse. Conditions are very wet right now at 50 degrees, east winds at around 8 miles an hour. In Eau Claire, you're at 53 degrees with east-northeast winds at around 10 miles an hour. The rain has not hit you yet, but it will as this low-pressure system back to the west over the Central Plains continues to move in our general direction. And as of right now, you can see just how soggy it is with some of the rain showers mainly focused along our central and southern communities. But especially down to the south is where we're seeing some of the heavier showers beginning to develop and push their way towards the north. Areas like Prairie du Chien currently seeing some of those heavier showers at the moment, but there is more moisture coming back towards the west, and you can see it beginning to spread its way now across the upper Midwest, including us here in the Coulee region. So here's a check on your planner. Lots of rain showers will continue to develop and spread across the area today with temperatures well into the 50s, and we'll time it out on Sky Tracker, and there you can see the wave of rain here beginning to move in around 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock or so. And by 8 o'clock this evening, that's when I start to expect some heavier downpours will become a good possibility for most locations. And I do think everybody's going to be encompassed in some rain here as we head into overnight tonight as well. Heading into tomorrow morning around your morning commute to 7 o'clock, looking at some heavy downpours in some spots with those temperatures in the 40s and low 50s. And as we head into tomorrow afternoon, we got more heavy rain, which is expected to move in with those temperature readings on the cool side into the 50s here as well. Keep in mind some local locally heavy downpours could even persist as we head into tomorrow afternoon as well, especially north into the Chippewa Valley. And it looks like some of those showers begin to wind down just a little bit as we head into tomorrow night. But it is certainly a possibility that some of those showers could even linger all the way through early Saturday, which is why some of the rainfall models do show anywhere between 1 to 2 inches of rain, if not higher in some spots. Now, this is great news for the current state of the droughts. We did have a brand new update that just came in today. Not really a whole lot of changes. Still looking at mainly extreme drought conditions highlighted in red for our southern communities, while the rest of us across the area are anywhere between moderate to severe drought. But I do expect that we'll probably see a nice improvement to this drought monitor after a good soaking today and tomorrow into early Saturday. And once we get that new update on Thursday, we'll probably see some changes there. But here's a check on that 8-day forecast, and you can see that we will be keeping rain chances at least through early Saturday. And I think after that it starts to taper off into Sunday. And heading into next week, we're going to be looking at just partly to mostly cloudy, dry conditions, highs in the 50s, lows mainly in the 40s.
Keep that umbrella.
Yeah, you're going to need it.
Well, thanks, Derek.
Yep.
When we come back, the results are in. We'll share how much this year's Lubathon was able to raise for the Family and Children's Center.
It's the biggest event in King Furniture's history, a total liquidation of all stock items, over $2 million of quality name brand furniture priced for immediate liquidation. We're sacrificing all our inventory so we can complete a total renovation. Don't miss the King Furniture total liquidation sale going on now.
For over 25 years, Window World's provided quality products for homeowners around the country, including windows and doors. Every window we sell is custom made for optimal energy efficiency and superior durability. Plus, a vinyl finish means they'll never need painting. Just like our windows, entry doors from Window World are made to last, featuring a durable fiberglass construction that provides up to 4 times the insulation value of wood. When it comes time for new windows or doors, trust America's exterior remodeler. Trust Window World.
It's the Bobby Bones Show. Get your morning started right.
She says my boyfriend can't stand that I listen to the show. He would rather I spend time with him.
That's crazy.
Oh, just dump him.
What do you call a pig that does karate?
What?
A pork chop.
Of course you do.
Yes!
A woman donated a kidney to a complete stranger, all because of a Facebook post.
You're gonna walk away feeling better than you did before.
Join me, Bobby Bones, every weekday morning starting at 6 on Kicks 106.3.
It's hard to believe that it's been almost 65 years since the Chilson family started selling vehicles in the Chippewa Valley.
Even though many things have changed, we have maintained the same core values and dedication to customer service.
And to celebrate our 65th anniversary, we especially priced all of our new and pre-owned vehicles and RVs with the best savings in years.
The Chilson 65th anniversary sale going on now. Check out all the details at chilson.com
and let our family take care of your family.
It's the biggest event in King Furniture's history, a total liquidation of all stock items, over $2 million of quality name brand furniture priced for immediate liquidation. We're sacrificing all our inventory so we can complete a total renovation. Don't miss the King Furniture total liquidation sale going on now.
News 8, your home for Super Bowl 58. You're watching News 8 now. Expect more.
The results are in for this year's Lubathon. Dahl Automotive presented a check for $40,431 to the Family and Children's Center. The Lubathon raised money throughout the month of September. Dahl donates $5 from every oil change they perform, and guests have the opportunity to match that donation. Oil changes at Dahl are also discounted an extra $5 during Lubathon. This September, Dahl did over 3,000 oil changes, which led to this year's record-breaking donation. The Family and Children's Center president says a donation like this shows the heart of the community.
It feels like people care and that they understand that there's a need in the community and a need that we all have to come together, and a need that if we do come together, these programs will continue to help the families.
FCC will use the donation to support their child abuse prevention programs. Stay with us. We'll have one more check of your forecast when we return.
Protect yourself, your family, and your community against the flu this season. And get your flu shot at Hy-Vee. Plus, earn a 20-cent fuel saver when you get your flu shot. Visit your local Hy-Vee pharmacy and protect yourself today. Some restrictions apply.
Save big on your next painting project with 11% off everything at Menards. DuraClean is an interior paint and primer in one. It comes in a variety of colors, and it's washable, scrubbable, and stain resistant. A gallon of flat is just $22.95 after rebate. Finish your renovations with DuraClean Kitchen and Bath Interior Paint. With its mildew-resistant coating, it will protect your walls from frequent exposure to moisture. Get a gallon for $32.79 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Hearing loss is everywhere. Everyone is at risk for hearing loss. 1 in 3 people age 65 and older have hearing loss. Early detection and intervention are crucial for minimizing the impact of hearing loss. At Beltone, you get more than just hearing aids. You get a hearing partner that's with you every step of the way. Beltone has been providing hearing care in the La Crosse and Eau Claire area for over 63 years. Our hearing care professionals lead the way in training and education. Beltone of the Chippewa Valley and Coulee region with 11 locations throughout western Wisconsin and southeastern Minnesota.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present the Community Calendar.
The Fall Gift and Craft Show is taking place Saturday, October 14th through Sunday, October 15th at the Onalaska Omni Center. Over 100 vendors featuring handmade crafts, stylish gifts, wonderful foods, and so much more. It's the Halloween Spooktacular at Clearwater Farm, Saturday, October 14th. A family-friendly event with crafts, games, food, and a haunted house.
For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
Get insulin for as low as $35 at Hy-Vee Pharmacy. That's right, manage your diabetes for less with insulin for as low as $35 per month. Visit Hy-Vee.com to learn more.
Friday Night Frenzy, Friday at 10 on News 8.
You live a life on demand. Movies, shows, and more. Your local news, weather, and sports shouldn't be different. The 8000 Plus app is the free streaming option, giving you everything local on your time. If you have one of these, you can get this.
Last check now on your 8-day forecast. Good rain chances will continue through tomorrow night before tapering off on Saturday, and then heading into Sunday and through much of next week. We're looking drier, partly to mostly cloudy skies, a little bit breezy on some days there. Highs into the 50s, and our low temperatures mainly into the 40s. So I think you'll need the umbrella and just the rain gear in general here over the next couple of days.
It's definitely getting chillier.
Yeah, it's getting chillier too, for sure.
Well, thank you for watching News 8 Now at noon. We'll see you back here later tonight at 5, 6, and 10. Have a wonderful Thursday.